And thank you for coming back to my music review channel. For today's review, I am going over the Moana motion picture soundtrack by Disney. And this CD has a lot of good music in it. I love this movie. Me and my fiance, we make fun of some of the music, some of the songs to it. I threw my own personal twist into it. And, because these guys live on an island, it's very funny to me because I live on Long Island. A lot of the songs of it, though, like Where You Are, like that's one of my favorite songs. I really like that song. We Know the Way is another one where how far I'll go, I can swim in the water. Anyway, that's a really good song. I really like that one. As you go on, and like the soundtrack follows to the movie. So if you listen to the soundtrack, you can definitely hear the movie, and it will definitely just be an overall, it's a good experience. So if you buy the soundtrack, you get 40 songs on the soundtrack. So when the first 14 songs are all songs with lyrics. Tracks 15 through 40 are all instrumental. So if you really like the score to the movie, you're really going to enjoy this soundtrack. My personal favorite tracks are track 7 is You're Welcome with Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. And then you have Shiny performed by Jermaine Clement, which is basically the crab, Tomatoa. And that song is just like my absolute favorite because since hearing that, I am drawn to all things that are shiny vapes, however you want to talk about it, but I like that song. And then towards the end, they have a remix to You're Welcome, and it's Jordan Fisher and Lin-Manuel Miranda version. Lin-Manuel Miranda, it's insane. Like, he spits that fire. Like, he breaks down The Rock's verse amazingly. And I really like this CD a lot, and I would recommend anybody and everybody to check the movie out, check the CD out. It's definitely a really good and well put together piece of music. Now, I want to open up the album artwork because not a lot of people you buy the CD and you're like, oh, okay. So it's a pretty cool album artwork in there. It's got all of the lyrics. Now, this is the opening cover. Right? And now when you open it up, it tells you all of the lyrics to all of the songs in the song, like for all of this. You could sing along to it if you really wanted to. Disney did a really amazing job with this booklet because personally I haven't, I know all the lyrics to Shiny without knowing this because I've probably watched 5 or 6 videos of it on YouTube. And it's really cool. I really think it's really it's a good CD, in all honesty. In my honest opinion, this CD is a really good CD. I really enjoy listening to it. It's just everything about the CD. And then this is the credits for everybody who does the orchestra and who's doing the score on it. And then it goes back and it's the end, and it's got a picture of Maui and the girl. I can't remember what her Moana. It's got a picture of Maui and Moana on the inside jacket. So personally, I really like this CD. I would highly recommend for anybody. If you've seen the movie, if you've sung some of the songs, if you have younger kids, check this CD out. It's definitely worth it. I was happy. I got this at Walmart. I believe I paid $11.99 for this soundtrack. It was definitely worth it because I've definitely played this CD probably easily like 100 times. And $11.99 for a CD. There is no profanity in it, so you can definitely pick it up and with confidence know that you have a good CD. Now, my favorite part about doing this is I tell you guys the next CD I'm going to review, and I picked this up. This is 2017 NERD, No One Ever Really Dies. And this CD right here, NERD, No One Ever Really Dies. This CD, I got it because I like the song Lemon, but I'll get more into it when we do the review for this CD. It's definitely going to be one to watch when I do the review for this one. But for this CD, I'm pretty happy with it. I really like the CD, and I would highly recommend anybody else to go and get this CD. And anyway, so for this CD, for music, for beats, for lyrics that are in it, it's a soundtrack. You really don't got too many things else special to say about it except that I'm shiny. Tomatoa hasn't always been this glam. I was a drab little crab once. Now I know I can be happy as a glam. Because I'm beautiful, baby. Did your mommy say, listen to your heart? Be who you are on the inside. I got 3 words to tell her argument apart. Your granny lied. I'd rather be a tater. Anyway, guys, I hope you guys really enjoyed this review. I really love this CD. So for this CD, if I had to give it a rating 1 out of 10, I'd give it an 8.5. I think it's definitely solid, but it's not something that I would listen to all the time. Like, if I'm with my girl and I'm hanging out with Meg and I'm, just whatever, chilling with my fiance, chilling with my friends, this is a great CD to throw on. If I'm stuck in traffic, this is not a great CD to throw on. So, that being said, 8.5 out of 10 is my scale for the Moana Disney soundtrack. Do me a solid favor, give this video a thumbs up. As always, subscribe in the corners and you ring the bell. I don't know when I'll be doing another video for this channel, but I will be doing a video for this CD when I do the review. So, as always, leave me some love in the comment box, and I will catch you guys on the next one. Later, taters. I will have all of the descriptions and the hyperlinks for my Instagram, my Snapchat, and my Facebook group if you have any interest in getting in contact with me after hearing what I have to say about Moana. Later, taters.